Hey everybody, so I recently got inspired by somebody who had posted a video on YouTube about his Luray collection, and I realized there really are no videos on Luray on YouTube except for this one guy. So I want to talk about my collection a little bit. So these are pieces that I just have received in the past week. So, and I got some of them from a local kind of consignment vintage shop, and some of them off of eBay. So I'll go through and show you what I've got. I got two soup bowls, which are these. They're in pink. I got two in pink for like $5.60 each, which I think is pretty reasonable. And with Luray, everything is stamped on the bottom as far as the month and year they were made. This one is September 1941. So that's definitely one of my older pieces. Most of the stuff I have is in the 50s, 1950s. Let's see, I got two luncheon plates, and I like the size of the luncheon plate a little bit better than the dinner plate. I got two luncheon plates in today, two pink ones, and I picked up six luncheon plates in perfect, pristine condition at a local vintage shop here in Providence, Rhode Island, over the weekend. So these luncheon plates were like $6 each. The ones I got at the vintage shop locally were $8 each. And at the vintage shop, I also got these Chatham Gray, which is a really rare color, salt and pepper shakers. I have a pair of blue and pink salt and pepper shakers that have disappeared somehow. I don't know where they are. They're someplace I haven't come across them. So that's the Chatham Gray, and I also got a pink and new pink and blue salt and pepper shaker to replace my missing ones. The salt and pepper shakers were trying to see. Salt and pepper. I'm not seeing the invoice for that, but it doesn't really matter. So, Luray, for those of you who don't know, was kind of like an alternative to Fiestaware. It was introduced in 1938 and manufactured by the Taylor Smith and Taylor Company from West Virginia, and it was manufactured from 1938 to 1961. For a lot of folks, it was their during that period. It was their initial dinnerware that they got. I grew up using it in my family. My mom probably got it piece by piece, or little pieces, a few pieces at a time as part of her trousseau when she got married. In anticipation of getting married in 1951, and then she probably added to the collection throughout the 50s, because most of the pieces I have that I inherited are stamped 1950s. I think the oldest one I have is a piece I got in today. It was like 1931 or 32 or something, but definitely it was one of the older pieces. So for Fiestaware, it's really bold colors. It's a little bit heavier, kind of bulkier in my opinion. The Luray is pastels, perfect for the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. And then we'll move on to, let's see, it came in four colors initially, which was the Persian cream, which is kind of the yellow. There's a bowl right there in the Persian cream. The surf green, a Windsor blue, which is this lovely color, and the Sharon pink, which is this color. It does fade a little bit over time to be a little bit lighter pink if a lot of use. I use my stuff like been using it on a regular basis forever. Like I said, it was my mom's and dad's probably dinnerware from the 1950s. We used it in the 1960s as I was growing up, and then she kind of gradually replaced it. Here's my collection. so far. And I just recently ordered a teapot on eBay, but the person is like really delinquent as far as claiming the payment and receiving it. We have serving bowls. We have, let's see, a couple of different size platters, which are really nice. 1953. Yeah, that's actually, I misspoke. My parents got married in 1953. She graduated high school in 51. Got a gravy boat. The teacups and saucers are great, and I love how they can mix and match with all the different saucers. So you can have one color teacup and a different color saucer. They're really pretty. You've got some Fire King jadeite there, which is nice. We've got some other serving bowls. Again, 1951. So my feeling is that she probably started collecting this when she graduated from high school, got her first job after high school, and or maybe even earlier, because she worked as a chambermaid when she was in high school up in Maine. So she may have started collecting earlier than that, and then probably had like a whole set of dishes. So we've got saucers, we've got like little bread and butter plates, soup bowls, larger bowls. I used to eat my cereal in this bowl as a kid. Still love that bowl. I'd love to get the whole set of mixing bowls, and I do have one of the medium-sized mixing bowls. Creamer, sugar with lid, and that's kind of about it for now as far as the collection. You can get the pieces sometimes pretty inexpensively. You can find something at a flea market or Goodwill or Salvation Army or something like that. You can find them on eBay, kind of pricey, but sometimes you can get a deal. Just look around. It's still available, and I think nothing's prettier to set a table with than the Luray Pastels, and it's really evocative of that era. So I'll be doing more update videos as I add more to my collection. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, leave a message below. Thanks, and subscribe when you get a chance. We'll see you soon.